Hey everybody, it's Robbie, 06261095, here for more EarthBound. In the last part, we explored the desert, or at least we continue to explore the desert. And in this part, I believe we are done with the desert, except we didn't... There's one enemy we didn't encounter. I was just gonna... explore a little bit, not too much, see if I can run into him, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to see him. He is kind of a rarer enemy, so... Maybe on a return trip we'll run into him. Anyway, our business in the desert is just about done, so let's go ahead and go through this here tunnel, and let's see where it leads. Looks like we have a bridge of some sort, and we have some new music. Think we're in a new town? I would say we are possibly in a new town. Maybe we have to go through another tunnel, but we'll see. Anyway, it is today is 2 days till Valentine's Day, or as most of us refer to it as Singles Awareness Day, because we don't have girlfriends, because this is an engineering college and there aren't any girls that go here. Anyway, welcome to the town of Fourside. This is the 4th town in the game. Naming mechanic Onette, Tucson, Threed, and Fourside has continued on. This is the 4th town. This guy says, the city of Fourside has developed quite a bit. Since Mr. Galagarde Monotoli hit the big time, it's been good for the city. Now his name, Galagarde, it comes from German. The Gelde part means money or riches, and the Garde means guard. So he's a kind of a rich guy, which his Japanese name is Monomochi Monotori, which Monomochi might mean something, a guy who owns a lot of stuff. Hey look! There's an enemy inside of this city. Who is this? This is an extra cranky lady. She has 277 HP, partially weak to fire and freeze, can start a continuous attack, which multi-hits one party, wield a shopping bag, which is high-level damage, scowl sharply, which lowers guts, and say something scary, which can solidify a party member. Much like the any of the other city enemies, they aren't too bad. They just do a little bit of damage. But a couple bashes will take care of them. I won! And they give a pretty good amount of experience. Here's the hotel, in case you wanted to know that. Go ahead and use get Paula's HP back up a little bit. There we go. Let's see, what other things did I want to tell you about? Oh, hey! Oh! We're being attacked by another new enemy! This is the Mad Taxi. He has 253 HP, partially weak to fire and freeze, and weak to paralysis, can rev and accelerate, which does high-level damage, or spew exhaust fumes, which causes crying. So, yeah, the rev and accelerate can actually do a little bit of damage, so, want to be careful about that, but there he's just spewing exhaust fumes, which, as you can see, made Jeff start to cry. And luckily our ice attack solidified him, which made him not be able to attack us, so thank goodness. I like the Fourside music, by the way. This theme right now, it just feels real classy, kinda nice. Alrighty, other things. Hey, this guy, the Runway 5 from Tucson seems very popular. Oh, that's right, the Runway 5, they said they were going to be in town whenever they took us to Threed. I heard that the Tapala Theater is always full. And this is the Tapala Theater, which was the Tapalo Theater in Mother 2, which the name was probably changed to remove reference from the Apollo Theater. What happened to those guys digging for the very gold? If they found the gold, it would be worth a huge amount of money. They'd be able to pay off $1 million debt very easily. And if I'm not mistaken, Yeah, alright, in the Japanese version, this is another instance of them changing a unrealistic amount of money, like $zillion, into something realistic like $1 million debt. If I were up to them, I'd go to Japan and live it up. Also, he's a little bit more specific. Instead of saying to go to Japan, he's saying that he would order 3 or so pork cutlet meal sets at the Katsuman restaurant in Tokyo, which is a restaurant that Itoi likes to reference because I think it comes up again in Mother 3. Speaking of the Topala Theater, there's a new singer called Venus. She's better than the Runaway 5. I'm totally bonkers about her. Oh, Venus, eh? There's a dinosaur museum in this city. That's pretty interesting. I want to check that out. This guy says, in the old days, Mr. Manali was just a regular, unattractive real estate agent. Now he has the power to control the police force. I don't think the city of Fourside is better... I don't think the city of Fourside is better than before. That's a little weird phrasing. Alright. Let's continue exploring. We had a bakery here. It's got a sign out front. First floor, Fourside Bakery. Second floor of the bakery. That's, I mean, I guess that seems a little appropriate. You'd have the first floor of the bakery and the second floor of the bakery. Protect Mr. Manali first. The safety of the citizens, city comes second. That's our job, you know. Wow. Seems to be a little bit of a corrupt police force, if I do say so myself. Here's the department store, which the sign in Mother 2 only said department and not dept store. I wonder why the department store is closed. Oh, the department store is closed, temporarily closed. Gorg! Interesting. Oh, that's an interesting sound. When Manali became the owner, this department store began having strange happenings. Yeah, that sound that happened definitely sounded a little weird. Anyway, this building here, this is the Manali building, which is called the Manatoli with a Y building in the Japanese version, perhaps changed to avoid looking too close to the word monopoly. You boys are sneaking around looking for Mr. Manali, aren't you? If I catch you boys doing anything, I'll arrest you. No questions asked. Be prepared. Got it, Ness? Haha. I've already checked out your name. Ooh, spooky. Can't go up there, unfortunately. This is a big city, by the way. Here's the hospital. If you wanted to know. There's a little bit going on here. There's a drunk guy up here. No one know anything. Grr, Manali's toadies stole everything from me, including my house and land. Weep, weep. They are evil incarnate. Lawyers, policemen, everyone that follows Manali, they're all his toadies. No matter how you fight him, you can't win. Yeah, I'm okay. Just leave me here to cry into my cappuccino. Which, if you could guess, that's not a cappuccino. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be, an alcohol. And he also says, no, I ain't hick drunk, dumbasses. Nosy. They translated dumbasses into nosy. I mean, I guess if you wanted to avoid bad language. Here's the cafe, which was the bar in Mother 2, but of course, gotta remove alcohol references. I was in the middle of a caffeine buzz. Whoa. Caffeine buzz? Don't you mean I was drunk so I accidentally knocked on the wall instead of the bathroom door? And I had to get to the bathroom fast. When I got there, I accidentally knocked on the wall instead of the restroom door. Next thing I knew, someone asked, who is it? And really surprised me. Maybe I just imagined it. Yeah, it seems like something you'd do more so if you were drunk. I'm surprised you talked to an ordinary guy like me. I have no information or items to help you out. Don't you think it's natural for a guy like me to be here? I enjoy the atmosphere here. By the way, let me quiz you. There are 5 apples. If you eat one, how many are left? 5 minus 1 is 4, so 4 is left. Ah, it's not funny? Okay, here's another one. Master Pokey's maid Electra is made to order. Oh, puns aren't funny either. Huh, that's interesting. He says he enjoys the atmosphere here. He thinks I think so, which is why I'm drinking here instead, because, you know, alcohol. I used to be Manali's employer, then I realized his schemes made my company go bankrupt. My house and land were taken away. Now I'm homeless. Manali didn't used to be so powerful. I want to find out his secrets, so I'm spending my time here, watching to see if he ever drops in. It seems to be a good idea, staking out the bar, seeing what's going on. Kids shouldn't be drinking espresso. You shouldn't be hanging around here. What? Mr. Manali's here. You got that wrong, kid. Espresso. What? Does Mr. Gelagarde Monotoli come here often? Hello, time to get up. Could never happen. Well, that's not true. No. Jukebox just for decoration. That's a shame. I like jukeboxes. Jukeboxes. I've never actually used a jukebox because I don't know if I've actually seen a traditional jukebox in the sense, the ones that actually use records. I've seen one of those like jukeboxes that plays MP3 files, which is kind of funny. Planning meeting for EarthBound 2. Only those who are related to the project are allowed to enter. Ape software development team. Which of course said planning meeting for Mother 3 in Mother 2. Because stuff like that. Oh yeah, the rumors that are going on too. Apparently, there are rumors that we might be actually getting Mother 3 soon in the West, which I kind of excited for. I really want to be able to actually play a legal copy of Mother 3. That just sounds amazing. Okay, that lady who was in the bar, her line is actually more so says, you know you can't drink alcohol, you're just kids, quit hanging around here. Yep, yet another removal of alcohol, because you can't be talking about alcohol, it's a kid's game. Silly people. You're so silly. Wait, isn't there a sky that's supposed to be over here? Oh no, not this part of the town. Maybe it's another part of the town. I'll keep looking for a bit. There should be a guy down south here is where there's a lot of enemies that hang out because we're kind of farish away from town. So it's like, oh, here's where the enemy spawn boxes are going to be located. Where is that guy at? Maybe he's further north, because I think I'm going more south than anything now. Yeah, we're back at the entrance of town. Hang on, I'm gonna go looking around for some important people I wanted to point out. Be right back. Whoa. I didn't find anybody that I was looking for, but I did spot something interesting there. There's a little bit of a shiny thing down there. Wonder what that's for. There's looks like there's a spot to come out of the ground. I wonder if we'll figure out what that is later. Behind this wall, things seem very strange. I feel like this isn't my place. Maybe it's your... Oh, maybe it's your place. Maybe my sanctuary? The boy stuck to the wall. Maybe a peeping Tom. Oh, that guy? Eh, kind of looks like it. There's a bag laid up there for. Hey, here's a guy that I wanted to talk to. Come on in, we got the goods. G, what are you looking for? Oh, hey, this is the super duper guy. He says, Mother 2, he says, what the hell, dude? You can't do this to me, dude. Aha. Oops. Mod boy jerk, you can't do me like that. That's when he says that line. What the hell, dude? You can't do this to me, dude. Oh, hey, look. Another new enemy. This is the crazed sign. Jeez, my voice. He kind of looks like he says Ohio on the front. I always thought that was funny. He is 295 HP, partially weak to freeze, and he's weak to hypnosis. Can bash, use hypnosis alpha or paralysis alpha. So he's not too bad. He just can put people to sleep and make you be all not able to move because not fire. I want to use freeze on you because you are weak to freeze partially. So yeah, this is he's not too bad because I think he's the only one. No, there's another one that's there's paralysis, which paralysis seems to fail a lot whenever it's used on us. Maybe our party members are inherently strong against it. I don't know, maybe something like that. Bag lady. Okay. We're exploring the north part of town here. There seems to be there's more enemies. Ooh, there's a helipad up there. That's a nice thing to have on your building. Just be able to fly a helicopter. Let me beat up this taxi real quick. Okay, let's see what this guy has to say. He seems to be good. I'm very punctual about time and careful with money. I don't look like it though. Yeah, you look more like you're a guy that's gonna live on the street and eat out of a can. Interesting. Oh, there's an... Well, hello. Hello, taxi. How you doing? Oh, hey, Ness got a level up from that taxi. Looks like you get some 1s, PP4. I mean, it's not the best level up I've ever seen, but it's not the worst. Hey, look, a new enemy that we got a back attack on. Luckily, it didn't one-hit kill him, or else we wouldn't have been able to see him. This is an annoying Reveler. He has 288 HP, partially weak to fire and freeze, can bash, grumble about today's youth, or lecture you, which both lower guts. And he can wobble, which doesn't really accomplish much. He's doesn't seem to be too bad of an enemy, especially since we got a back attack on him, so he didn't even get a chance to do anything to us. It's just that our speed stat wasn't quite high enough to kill him off the bat. Let me I'm gonna look at my list real quick, see if there's anyone else I want to point out. Actually, right as soon as I said that, there's a guy right here. I don't get it. I heard that there's a guy who looks like Monotony who's been hanging out at Jackie's Cafe. Who, the guy named Jackie, his name was not Jackie. His name was actually, his name was Boris. So instead of being Jackie's Cafe, it was Boris's Bar. You know, the totally unpopular place I heard he quietly goes in and out. That's interesting. There's something up with the bar, you say. I'll have to see what's up with that. Alright, right down south of that guy, there's a woman here. It says, I've heard some bad rumors about Mr. Monotony. I heard he made a deal with a pure evil entity in exchange for power, which, in the Japanese version, made a deal with the devil, of course. You know, stuff like that. Just removal of religious undertones and stuff like that. Anyone else that we need to point out? Oh! There's something in the hospital that I wanted to I need to point out to you guys. Let me just go to the hospital, which I think is up here? No, this is the cafe. I'm in the wrong part of town. Hospital is up this way, up on this part of town, past the place where they're working on Mother 3, of course. I wonder, will they rename Mother 3 and call it EarthBound 2? Which, I mean, they renamed Mother 1 and called it EarthBound... Did they call it EarthBound Beginnings or EarthBound 0? I don't remember. I think they called it Beginnings. Anyway, there's, oh, look, there's people in here. Grandma's gonna get better, huh? Oh, Grandma's in the hospital. I'm just enjoying with my grandchildren. I'll be better soon. Do you have grandchildren? I do not, sorry. Yes, you seem a little bit young for that. What if you say yes? Yes, I do. Oh, at your age? Oh, the youth of today shocked me. My lands. Oh, jeez. We surprised her by our fact that we have grandkids, even though we actually don't. I have nephews, though, but they're not quite grandkids, which means my parents have grandkids. And I, of course, am a grandchild, or else how would I exist? I would just have spawned from random, or at least my parents would have. Let's see here. Hello, nurse lady. What's up with you? One person requested a shampoo and cut. They must have thought that a bad hair day could be treated at the hospital. Either that or they wanted their medical insurance to cover their grooming. Ha! That's funny. So, let's see. Oh, I see. In the Japanese version, this joke is because... the word for hospital and the word for hair salon are kinda similar looking. Okay, it's the blue-haired healer. I do not have anything. I do not. Good deal. Alrighty. I think that just about does it. We got here to Fourside. We explored a bit. And I think in the next part, let's go to the Monotony building and see what is up with that place. Seems to be that everyone's talking about this Mr. Monotony, so we should get an audience with him, possibly. Alrighty, we will do that in the next part. I will see you guys then. Talk to you later. Bye.